From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your afternoon update. Your weekend weather update is made possible by Caltrans District 2.
Hey folks, happy St. Patrick's Day. A great way to end our weekend and head into our work week. That high pressure still doing a lot of favors. That omega block pattern really becoming more obvious as those clouds swing, thousands of miles north of us. They're off to the west and east as well. But over here, we're just fine. Only a few patchy upper level stuff at worst, and otherwise, pretty much as good as you can ask for the last week of winter. Yeah, do keep in mind, we're still in winter, technically speaking, across pretty much across the northern hemisphere. Right now, check this out though. As we head over the next several days, yeah, we'll stay nice, and of course you see that marine layer of fog. That's actually why some temperatures were a little bit cooler along the coast through this morning in the first half of the day, but I think the pattern starts to change as we head deeper into the work week. That's what I was talking about this morning. That's what I was talking about yesterday. But for the next, I would say 48 hours or so, and even into the next 72 hours, yeah, really don't see much to report on there. All clear on the western front, so to speak, because we're doing pretty good out there. Now, check this out though. This is what I was talking about when I say the pattern's changing here as we head over the next several days. Well, Thursday towards Friday, we start to get more moisture into the area, colder air as well. And let me show you. This big omega block starting to deteriorate, and pretty quickly too. We're getting this big batch of cold air by midweek and end portions of the week. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, that's going to be swinging through this big bowling ball system, connects to the jet stream, and then by Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we got that colder air across the area and yeah, some moisture associated with that system. So we'll keep an eye on that, see what the totals will be here. I'll discuss more in a few moments. Take a look at your marine forecast. Well, we're still pretty calm out there, right? High pressure really leads to not too much, but we actually pick up those wave heights just a little bit as we head through tonight and into tomorrow as well. We'll probably be talking 5 to 7 feet all the way out to 40 nautical miles off the coast. So a little bit more, still in the single digits range though, at least compared to what we were for today and yesterday. Here's your forecast highs across the area. Bingo, we got some 80s on the board there south in Redding, down to Cottonwood, perhaps all the way down to Red Bluff. You might see some of those, otherwise upper 70s across the valley there. You see where the marine layer of fog kind of suppresses those temperatures along the coast. Head a little further inland though, and you got those mid to upper 70s, 60s near 70 in portions of Siskiyou County. Out there in Modoc County and Alturas, you're about 62, 63 degrees for your highs. And out towards Plumas County and last in Volcanic State Park, you're right there at 50 for your highs through today and probably into tomorrow too. I think this trend will continue for the next several days. Here's your 7-day forecast, kind of paints the picture is what I was talking about. There's that Arctic air coming in by the end of the week. That's what I was talking about. We'll watch for kind of those dropping snow levels, right, as we head towards that more Arctic dominated pattern. And ironically, as we head into spring, so it seems kind of flipped that we're seeing these upper 70s and even 80s in the valley across the area for the last week of winter. And then we're seeing colder air come in for the first week of spring. But, it takes a while for that pattern to fully switch as is usual, right? There you go. You see those upper 70s, lower 80s there in the valley. And then there we go, cooling down towards Thursday, towards Friday, towards Saturday, picking up those shower chances as well. And of course, like I said, we'll watch how that evolves for totals in terms of snow and rain as a whole. Now, of course, I think the probably highest rain totals and highest precipitation totals as a whole, probably going to be up there, Delaware County, Humboldt County. This is one of those landfalling systems where we get those big rainfall totals out there along the coast. And then, I think that's the time frame to watch. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and beyond. But yeah, for the next several days, really don't see any issues. I'm thinking at least through Thursday, we're going to hold these mostly dry conditions out there and, frankly, above average temperatures across the area. Thanks for joining me here. Of course, I'll be back with you this evening for a final look at your weekend weather, fresh from the Weather NorCal Command Center, and I'll speak to you soon.